sports fans! And here we are, the Husqvarna Automower. I've had it for now 2 months, and really I just wanted to give you a sort of more detailed overview of how I think it's performed, the goods and the bad. I mean, there isn't a lot of bad, if I'm completely honest. I've been really impressed with everything that it's done. My only negative comment is that it's made me very lazy. So all of my decking is overgrown because I haven't actually got the strimmer back out again to do it. Whereas before I would have kept that under control. But other than that, there aren't really no negatives. It's got stuck once since I moved it all the way down the bank. And the bank is very steep, as I've shown on the other videos. And it was really, really wet when it did get stuck. So I'm actually not really worried about that, and it's done much better than I thought it was going to. Especially with these all-terrain tyres on, it just carries on gripping really. The extra weight, I think, and the slightly pointier wheel really makes a difference. As for mowing quality, I mean, this is lower than I've ever cut my lawn before, and okay, it's looking a bit dry and patchy, but that is actually mainly to do with the fact that we have had a very dry year this year, and we're on very light sand here, which dries out very, very quickly indeed. So yeah, it's not really its fault, but I mean, as for evenness, it does a fantastic job. I haven't changed the blades yet at all. I think I'm probably supposed to have, but it just seems to carry on cutting, so haven't really seen the point in doing that. I mean, yeah, it hasn't missed a beat. It's always made it home. Apart from the one time it got stuck, it has always managed to make its way back to base. I've never found it lost anywhere else. And it's just a brilliant piece of kit. It's hard to fault something that just works. The only other fault is if you stand and watch it, it is infuriating. Purely because you can watch it go over the same bit about 3 times, and then you watch it again and it misses bits. But then over 2 days it will get through the whole lawn. The other function, the weather timer, I've had to turn off. That is the only other negative, I suppose. The weather timer I've turned off. Because what was happening is it was doing this part of the lawn, this top half, again and again and again, and it wasn't getting right down the bank and round the corner. So it was thinking that there wasn't anything to cut, but actually it was purely because it hadn't gone down the narrow path. It wasn't able to realise that there was actually grass that needed cutting. So I've turned the weather timer off. It's running from 11 in the morning through till 6 o'clock at night, and it's brilliant.